It's great to have you here with us at Amy Park
as we welcome you to tonight's clash between
the Storm and the Warriors. And joining me in the commentary, Brian Carney. Welcome, Brian.
Hello, Dave. The Storm are a side that are very dangerous with the football, but their opponents are no lightweight themselves. I wouldn't be surprised to see a very high-scoring match tonight, as both sides do like to throw the ball around. Hard to pick a winner, but I'm sure this will be a very entertaining game of rugby league.
Oh, you're right, Brian. We've seen some classic clashes over the years, and tonight's match promises to be yet another. Kieran stands by for the kickoff. The waiting is over. It's game on. Tries a pass back inside. The defenders running like seagulls to a chip.
Beautiful.
Feeds it on. Oh, dropped ball. That hurts. He's taken there in that tackle. Ref has said zero tackle. Play the ball now. Gets the ball. Passes short, finds support, forced backwards. He's shut down there by the defence. That's the first of 6. Plays it, passes inside, a snappy pass. That is a try.
Good try, very good try. They'll be happy to get those first few points on the board.
Kieran has the ball on the kicking tee.
Well, Dave, I'm sure he'd like to convert the kick and take the points.
And they'll pick up the points.
Always a good way to settle the nerves if there are any.
Keen chase needed on the long kickoff. Snappy pass. A good chase will be rewarded. And he's stopped in that one. Plays the ball, works it on. Good pressure from the chasers. Kieran surges forward in the tackle. Powerful defence.
That's what the coach likes to see. Body on the line stuff.
They're in hot pursuit. Big impact. Grabbed by the defence.
How long before they crack?
Utui Kamanu puts him away. We reach play number 4. At dummy half, loops a pass. Well, they've gone downfield with a kick without using up the 5. Not sure what happened there. Boots it into touch. Gets in the dummy half. Lays it off. He surges forward. Dragged down. First tackle there. Shovels it on. 20 away and the play the ball. That play the ball on the 20-metre line. Nice defence there. Halfway through the count. Shoves his way through. Law with momentum. Caught by a pair of defenders. Comes up with a play the ball. Passes. They're over the line. I'm looking at Brian. He's not sure. He's shaking his head. Referee's not sure. So off to the video referee. Well, the video referee, he says no try. Rushes into dummy half. It was promising, and then the knock-on. Pappenhuisen powers forwards. Sends it back inside. They've got the numbers. Shovels it wide. Name of the game there is to keep it alive. He's passed in the tackle. Brought down close to the sideline. That's one. Flicks the ball inside. They force him back. Slips the pass. Oh, that's a terrible drop ball. Halted by the defence. Finds support inside. Gets his hands free and offloads. Munster gobbles him up. Not far away and challenging the defence. There's the second. Pappenhuisen driving forwards. The Storm are over the line and Brian didn't see it and I don't know. Well, he's over the line, but get set for the video referee. Can you believe it? No try. Keeps testing the defence with a short pass. He's got momentum. Is dragged to the ground. Gives it on. The crowd here like that try. Plenty of defenders, but he still gets the try. Takes a moment to line up the kick. Adds the 2 points.
Well, that'll give this team's confidence a boost. Now they need a good set from the kickoff, get to the kick and apply some pressure on the opposition.
Goes long. Has a look and flicks it inside. He puts on the bear hug in that tackle.
Who's going to make the big run in this set to ease the pressure?
Munster spills the ball, drops his lollies. He'll be absolutely furious with himself there, and rightly so. Moves it on, tests the defence with a short ball. And picked up in the tackle. That's the first tackle. Fires out a pass. The Warriors pick up another. Great execution. Great try. Well, they posted the try. Now can they get the goal? Good kick. And they'll get the points.
Always a good way to settle things down. Get some points on the board.
The kickoff is long. With a little bullet pass. Ball and all tackle.
And aren't the home fans happy about it?
Little dummy half run here. Delivering the short ball. They've got numbers. And down he goes.
Looking sharp in attack.
Quickly with a pass. Turns it inside. And he runs into some effective defence. That's 3. Leaning, dashes out of dummy half. Able to get a one-handed offload. Looks and turns the ball inside. Driven back in the tackle. Wrapped up. No way through. They just keep on coming here. Tries the inside pass. Slips in the short one. Stands and passes. No excuse for that drop ball. Front on defence.
Absolutely brilliant. The defence has been exceptional.
Howarth surges forward in the tackle, and he'll be forced to play it.
Definitely an opportunity there.
Two of them combine to bring him down. That's the third. Nice work, short pass. The Storm not able to break through that strong defence. Unable to break through. Hey, that's a dive. That's a try. Notch a 4-pointer in front of their home fans.
Wow! Wow! This team has an amazing knack of scoring something from nothing, and this try was certainly no exception. I'm going to remember this for a long, long time, Dave.
2 more points. No problems at all. He doesn't miss those. Kicks off deep into enemy territory. Great strength. Great fend. Held is the call from the referee. There's the first tackle. Feeds the short ball with a quick pass. Met front on.
This is just absolutely sensational. A gripping contest.
The Storm throwing themselves against the defensive line, unable to break through. Halfway through this set, breaks the defence. That is a classic ankle tap. That's a clever pass. Wriggles free in the tackle and offloads with a short ball. There are big meters being made here. Through the first line of defence. Wrestling him towards the sideline. And some powerful defence coming in. That's the first. They're looking to spoil his party. Big numbers in defence. On tackle number 2. Trying to break up the defence, the short pass. Breaks the line. Smith powers forwards. Still trying to make meters as he's brought down after that good run. The Warriors on the charge. Oh, and the earth is shaken. What a tackle. Referee shouting held.
Takes a safe option.
Wishart driving forwards. Well held. No way through. Grant, a little dart out of dummy half. With an offload. Shot down by the defence. And that's the second. Holding up a short pass. The Storm unable to break through.
Bang! What a tackle!
Here's the interchange coming into play.
Well, I'd imagine the player that's coming off will be wondering why they were picked in the starting lineup to begin with.
Runs past the defence and offloads the ball. He's got momentum. A wall of defenders. Tries a pass back inside. Feeds it on. Kieran bursts through the line. The opportunity to score still on. Play the ball now. Good ball. He's so close to getting there. Plays the ball a couple out. That has saved a 4-pointer for sure. A snappy pass. Driven back. Wonderful tackle. The Warriors are looking dangerous here. Plays it. Passes inside. He's shut down there by the defence. The Storm are looking a bit wobbly. Finds support. This time it's a short pass. Gets the ball. Marshall with momentum. The try is scored. Out near the sideline. What about that? The home crowd can't believe it. Goes through his procedure of lining up the kick. Kieran is striking them well tonight. They now have 2 from 2. Unable to get the extra 2. Shame that. Goes deep with the kickoff. They're closing the gap. Not a good pass there. Pushed back in the tackle. Munster puts him away.
Beautiful.
At dummy half, lays it off. Works it on. Picked off by the defence.
Had absolutely nowhere to go there.
Plays the ball. Consider him shaken and stirred. Offloads. Snappy pass. Passes short. Wardle surges forward in the tackle. He breaks through. Nearly in touch there.
Safer option taken there.
Shovels it on. Passes. Two defenders and he's down. Ref says 4. Gets in the dummy half. Flicks a short pass. There's the siren for half-time. Forced backwards. Offloads the ball. Sends it back inside. Name of the game there is to keep it alive. He's passed in the tackle. Shovels it wide. A good chase will be rewarded. They're closing in. They drive him back. Crashes to the ground. The Warriors have been looking so dangerous this match. The first half is all over. Brian, that half of footy here tonight had a bit of everything.
The Storm are down at half-time. They're going to be disappointed with their efforts, seeing as everyone had tipped them to win this match. They're not out of this yet, not by a long shot. This promises to be a very entertaining second half, if they deliver.
It's been good football and tough to pick a winner. Second half is just around the corner. Ready to go for the second half. Second half begins. Running along. Nasemba powers forwards. Good play. They grab some decent territory. That is the first tackle. Flicks the ball inside. Gives it on. Finds support inside. Referee calls held. Second of 6 tackles there. Comes up with a play the ball. He surges forward. Grabbed by the defence.
Takes the tackle. Safe option.
Rushes into dummy half. Has a look and flicks it inside. Collision between two big men. That's a knock-on.
Poor control of the football. Coach won't be happy.
Pushes him away.
Oh, he's proving elusive.
Gathered in the tackle.
The defence tonight has been first class from both sides. Not afraid to put their bodies on the line here.
Keeps testing the defence with a short pass. Gets it away. He's got momentum. They toss him to the ground. Halfway through the count. Moves it on. The Storm have gone over. This could be a try awarded here. TRY. Takes a deep breath as he lines up the kick.
Well, Dave, I'm sure he'd like to convert the kick and take the points.
Meany is in good form with the boot. And looking at the stats, we see they have landed 2 from 2. It's a goal. This man can do no wrong. He's just kicking so well. The Storm lead by 2. Kieran restarts play with a little bullet pass. King driving forwards. And down he goes.
Looking sharp in attack.
Tests the defence with a short ball. Thrown to the ground. That's 2. Grant senses a chance out of acting half. Halted by the defence.
How long before they crack?
Quickly with a pass. Law with momentum. He plays the ball in halfway. We reach play number 4. Turns it inside. Delivering the short ball. He's almost made his way through.
Huge play.
Cut out ball. He punts it. The Storm get a free life. And a prime scoring opportunity goes begging. Looks and turns the ball inside. That's a good ball and all tackle.
Absolutely blistering. The pace is so frantic.
Driven back. Dragged down. There's the second. Fires out a pass. Slips in the short one. Absolutely smashed by the defence. They've got numbers. Fooling the defence with that step. Eventually tackled by the defence.
Coach will be happy with that chase.
Leaning, scoots out of dummy half. They force him back. The Warriors not able to break through that strong defence. Unable to break through. Tries the inside pass. Battered by the defence. He's taken there in that tackle. Strong defence here. Well, you can hand the ball over for that. That was the last tackle. Front on defence.
This is just absolutely sensational. A gripping contest.
Held is the call from the referee. That's the second. With a quick pass. Loops it over the top. Weaves his way through that tackle. And almost beats the defence. That's the third. Brings it up. 40 out and called to play the ball. Still a couple of tackles left here. Yes, good move this one. Interchange being used. Held there on the 40-metre line. Just one to go in the set. The Warriors are swapping players, using the interchange. I think this is a good change. Forced backwards. He's tackled there, but he's made good ground.
And aren't the home fans happy about it?
That's a clever pass with a short ball. Is dragged to the ground.
Absolutely no way through there.
Good burst, this one. He's through the line. Nice defence there. Trying to break up the defence, the short pass. He puts on the bear hug in that tackle. Shut down. That's good defence there. Great to see him utilise the chip. Shrugs off the defence. This is the old run backwards trick.
It's not one that I'd employ, but it seems to have an effect here.
Which way did he go? Ball and all tackle. Holding up a short pass. Explodes through the defence. Grant powers forwards. The Storm unable to break through. Halfway through this set. Now 40 metres away. He plays the ball. Delivers a long ball. He's got momentum. Captured by the defence. 5 tackles. What a long ball that is. The punt. Stands and passes. Putting up a chase. Real force in this defence.
Too many offloads here. They need to be locking up the ball in the tackle.
Tries a pass back inside. Feeds it on. Wrestling him towards the sideline. Met front on. Play the ball now. Passes inside. Feeds the short ball. And he's stopped in that one.
Definitely an opportunity there.
Plays it. A snappy pass. Finds support. Gets his hands free and offloads. Able to stand in the tackle. They've got the numbers. They drive him back. The Warriors throwing themselves against the defensive line, unable to break through. This is just outstanding defence here. Gets the ball. Slips a pass away. Not too far from the line. Absolutely hammered. Good ball. Chasing well. Will test them on the ground with a grubber kick. Munster driving forwards. He's shut down there by the defence. They're in hot pursuit. Heave-ho in that tackle. That's the second tackle. What a step. Able to get a one-handed offload. Sloppy play, poor pass. And some powerful defence coming in.
Beautiful.
At dummy half, works it on, lays it off. Marshall surges forward in the tackle. Hughes puts him away. And that's the second. Plays the ball. Nice work. Short pass. And he runs into some effective defence. Passes. He's got defenders closing. Shovels it on. He surges forward. And they seize him. Fourth tackle. Gets in the dummy half. Flicks a short pass. Defence struggling to hold them out, just 5 metres away. Plays the ball a couple out. He puts in the grubber. The visitors notch a 4-pointer. Well, he's already got one 4-pointer. Now he's got a pair.
Yes, sirree. A beautifully weighted grubber kick that found the chasers and well taken. Total misread by the defensive side.
There's 2 to be had here with this conversion.
Simple job, really. Block out a very vocal crowd and slot it between the posts.
Kieran has been so-so with the boot, and now they have 2 from 3. Bangs it through for a goal.
The Storm are stunned. How will they respond to this? They have to aim up in defence in this next set of 6.
The Warriors lead by 4, and this'll be a line dropout. Passes short. He'll be black and blue after that tackle. You can't win a game losing the ball like that. Sends it back inside. Snappy pass. Shovels it wide. Forced backwards. And he'll be forced to play it. Flicks the ball inside. Running along.
This player's work rate has been phenomenal.
Crashes to the ground on tackle number 3. Comes up with a play the ball. Gives it on. Driven back. Referee shouting held. Still a couple of tackles up their sleeves here. Rushes into dummy half. Has a look and flicks it inside. Hit hard. Yes, that's a knock-on.
Poor control of the football. Coach won't be happy.
Checking if the ball is knocked forward. The ball appears to be knocked backwards. We have a decision. The ball is knocked backwards. The challenge is successful. Player will resume with a restart.
Challenge is successful. 1 challenge remaining.
Good pressure from the chasers. They're closing the gap. Oh, dropped ball. That hurts. Wrapped up. No way through. Marked that one as the 0 tackle. He's got momentum. Grabbed by the defence. That's the first of 6. Keeps testing the defence with a short pass. Moves it on. Referee calls held. Second of 6 tackles there. And that is it. It is all over. The fans really got their money's worth tonight. What did you think of the match, Brian?
The Warriors have won the game and their opponents will be disappointed they didn't take their chances. The coach will be happy with the way they used the football overall. And their defensive display was outstanding.
Well, we're counting the seconds already. In fact, we're going to stay here and wait for next week's game. We'll see you then.